Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Dear students, today we are going to discuss questions and answers of chapter number 12, Hitchhiking Across the Sahara, written by G.F. Lamb, George Frederick Lamb. We have discussed that hitchhiking means getting a ride in a passing vehicle while standing at the side of a road. Today we shall discuss first 5 questions of this chapter. Students, we have discussed about the Sahara, its size, its comparison with England, and its control. It comes under French control. Our first question is very important question, which is size of Sahara and its comparison with England. Give an idea of the size of the Sahara. How does the writer compare it with England? And the start of our lesson, it reads, if a giant were to pick England up and put it down the middle of the Sahara Desert, we should have quite a task to find it out. The full Sahara area, stretching almost the complete width of North Africa, is many times of the size of Great Britain. We have also discussed the parts of Great Britain, which are England, Scotland, Ireland, and South Wales. The Sahara occupies the complete width of North Africa. It is many times the size of Great Britain. It would be difficult to find out England if it were placed in the middle of Sahara Desert. Question number 2 is very important. It reads, what had Christopher's foster mother to do with his desire to see the distant places? Christopher was a naughty boy. His foster mother used to threaten him to send him to Timbuktu. The threat aroused in him a keen desire to visit this city. As we have studied earlier, that when he was a child, every time he was naughty, his foster mother used to threaten him to send him to Timbuktu. Timbuktu is an ancient city in the heart of French Africa. Instead of alarming him, the idea aroused in him a keen desire to see this distant place. Question number 3 is, how did he manage to get a seat in weapons career? किस तरह उसको सीट मिली थी? How did he get a seat in weapons career? We have discussed that presently a fast moving weapons carrier overtook them. Christopher stopped it and begged the lieutenant to charge to relieve him from misery of slowly baking to death at the 20 miles an hour. The lieutenant pointed out that the strict military regulations forbade the carrying of civilians. Christopher replied by producing a permit from the War Ministry giving him permission to join French Foreign Legion for a short period in order to collect material for an article. Simple answer would be, the civilians were not allowed to travel in a military truck, but Christopher showed the officer a permit from the War Ministry. In fact, the permit had been cancelled, but the officer could not see the stamp of cancellation. Therefore, Christopher got a seat in weapons career. Question number 4 is, what was the most noticeable feature of the desert city named Khardaya? We have studied that the Khardaya was the first destination of Robert Christopher, the first city which he reached. He was dropped at the town of Khardaya, a typical desert city, except that the flies are even more numerous and stickier than they were anywhere else in the world. The most noticeable feature of the desert city Khardaya was its flies. Flies were in plenty there. Plenty means a large number, a big number. Food was completely covered with these flies. Even the faces of children were covered with the flies and they looked like the masks. Next question is heavy truck in the trackless desert. How did they manage to drive the heavy truck in the trackless desert with its soft sand? They placed steel mesh before the wheels of the truck to make a runaway. The truck moved on this runway easily. In this way, they drove the truck in the desert. Next 6 questions will be discussed in next video. Allah Hafiz.